They say I'm dusty, but I don't get down. So that questions why am I real? All these strange relationships seem to get me down. There's nothing wrong with spend myself around. Everybody's talking all the stuff about me. Why can't they just let me live? Tell me why. I don't need permission, make my own decision. It's my prerogative. It's my prerogative. I can do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. Let me live my life. It's my prerogative. Oh, I should have. Dang it, I should have did that already. Hello, Jed. How's it going? I gotta what you call it. I just got home just a few minutes ago. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, snap. Goodness gracious. Everybody's talking all this stuff about me. Why can't they just let me be? Tell me why. I don't need permission, make my own decision. It's my prerogative. It's my prerogative. I had Fudge get Bridge Sunu cooking. Word. My mama cooked. She made some good food. She made steak and potatoes and broccoli. The steak was fire. I was like, why can't I make steak like that? And she be trying to say she don't know how to make steak good. Like, well, it tastes fire, man. So I don't know what to tell you. And then I be forgetting how nice my parents' house is. I'm like, I used to live here. That's crazy because I feel like as soon as I walked in, that house called me a broke ass bitch. To be honest, as soon as I walked in that house, for some reason, it just started insulting me. It was like, you a broke ass bitch that don't apply yourself. And I was like, damn, my bad. Like, my parents' house looked like don't nobody live there. Like it's like what you call it house. Like what? Damn it! You can't fucking see that shit. I ain't gonna be able to show you on here. Think it, man. You can't see shit. Anyways, it looks nice. I literally went around the house taking pictures because I was like, why the fuck is it so nice in here? Why I look like don't nobody live here? Like, why the house I used to live in called me a broke bitch in like 5 different languages? And I can't even show you on here. It's not gonna show up. Dang it! But whatever. It's good. I wanted to show you my little graduation picture. It was cute. From when I graduated high school. And I had the little thing, they do the whole proper thing. You're like, you're sitting like that and you take your senior pictures. I had that going. I had my hair flat iron. It was cute. Hi. Say hi one more fucking time before somebody got a chance to respond and see what happens. Because why y'all be doing that shit? Come out the gate acting thirsty as fuck. Hi. Say it one more time. Didn't I just fucking tell you? I meant to put you in timeout. Why I say it was banned? Oh well. Maybe he only does a certain amount of time. Cause what's wrong with him? Why are you still talking? It said I put you in timeout. Why are you still talking? Why is it not working? Trying to put this nigga in timeout. He's still talking to me. Why you still saying stuff? Shut the hell up. Oh, I could still see him. I deleted his comments so I couldn't see it no more. He probably think I'm mean as fuck, but don't do that stupid shit. Like they don't even try to give you time to respond. That's why I'm already writing off as trolling. If you say hi 3 fucking times before I have a chance to respond, you don't want me to say hi to you back. You want me to talk bad about your mama or your daddy. That probably ain't there. Cause why? Why people can't just be regular? It don't take all that. I feel like some little kids too with them short ass attention spans. Like, hi, 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 you didn't respond. They still talking. You can't see them? Why are you still fucking talking to me? Why can I still see their comments but I put them in timeout? I don't like it. I'm trying to block this person so bad. And they just keep being like, hey, how was your day? What's your name? And I'm trying to block them. Like, I'm making it so fucking evident I don't want to talk to this person. You don't see it? Huh? You don't see your comments? What? I see your comments. Tried what? Huh? Because at first I put them in timeout and said he was banned and their comments was removed. But then they kept saying stuff, and I'm like, why the fuck you keep saying stuff? And it said you was banned or in timeout or whatever. Imagine somebody try to put you in timeout real bad, and you just sitting there, hey, hi, how's your day? What's your name? And the person you try to talk to was like, how the fuck you keep talking to me? I'm trying to put you in timeout. Stop talking. See, we went on another live and hit them. Oh, I forgot because I am on 2 different ones technically. They let you do that on here. They let you do portrait and landscape. So it's 2 different lives in one. And that's probably why. Probably banned him on one, but he's still talking on the other one or something. Either way, I mean, people would never do that in person. They be acting unaware as fuck on here. I'm like, how? How you just talking normally and somebody's actively trying to block you? And they're like, how I'm still seeing this person? How I block them? And you just talking away like it's normal. Man, guess what I got? Make sure. Good, ain't nobody else on here. I don't want nobody trying to rob me. I picked up some valuables from my parents' house. Wait, look at the fuck I got. Look at that with the Mario, with the Super Mario. I gotta get a converter because I can't plug the red, white, and yellow into my TV. I don't think it has those things anymore. I gotta get a converter to convert the something to HDMI so I can play it. I was playing at my parents' house. I was having too much fun. Put it back on the shelf. First of all, let's see what I got. Got going on the back of this TV here. I don't got shit. I'm looking at this TV. Oh, that HDMI. Okay. The HDMI ports. Okay. I gotta order the converter though. I'm about to do that right now. Cause I think I seen one for like $10. There's some games I don't even remember playing. I was geeked up. I'm geeked up. Geeked up. And he gave me an HDMI cord. All I need is the AV to HDMI converter. That's what I need. And then I think I just plug it in there, then plug it in the wall. And then put the HDMI in the TV, and it'd be good. And it could come tomorrow. I could be playing this tomorrow if I want. Can I just stream doing that? Can I just play Nintendo 64? Can I just stream playing old ass games? Call it the Retro Channel. Bro, and then, so we found all these games. Oh, first of all, I was asking my dad about it. And he was like, yeah, we got it, but is this in a bin? It was in the basement in storage. He was like, it's underneath a bunch of stuff. I was like, I can get it out. I'll find it. I'll get it. Don't worry about it, pop up. But knowing him, the way he is, he dug it out anyways. And so we found that. There's a bunch of different games for it. It's the best anime to me. I only watched One Piece, so couldn't tell you. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be One Piece. But so we found a bunch of the Nintendo 64 games, and then there was this pouch he had with a bunch of the games in it, but then it also had Nintendo DS and Game Boy games. And I was like, well, wait, where's that? Where's my Nintendo DS? I want that. I want to play that too. I couldn't find that though. I might have to just cave and get another one. Might have to spend just $100. I did the arena's crash course, shifting to avatar, slam to the screen, and cricket slide in. I used Xbox. Word. It's a Doritos game. Xbox. Yo, boob, I can kiss? Question mark? Fuck no. You fatherless child, you. I could tell. I feel like anybody who's hostile, who's trolling, who's being weird today, you ain't got no daddy. Argue with your mammy. Because I could tell. Babes, give you some more time. Ask me something else, stupid, before you say hello. Because why? Why everybody socially retarded? I'm going to start... Because they be like, oh, you're so mean. I'm going to start acting like people are retarded if they don't say hello first. I'm going to start acting like people is just short bus shorty. Straight just... If you don't say, hey, hello, some type of greeting first. I'm assuming that's what you is. If you just come in here asking me random fucking questions. I'm tired of this bullshit. This social retardation these young people got nowadays. I'm tired of it. Don't talk to me if you stupid. Don't talk to me if you slow. Because why? Why are you like this? Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm doing too much. He said that was my hello. No, fuck no. Shut the fuck up, you dumbass, stupid ass bitch. You don't get to just say whatever fucking words you feel like and be like, that was the hello. Shut the fuck up. Because if somebody walks up to me in person, out in public, and just start talking to me, I'm gonna keep it moving and assume they're crazy. I'm gonna just walk away. I know you single, and I know you fatherless. I know you didn't do any type of celebrating today. Did you? Probably just sat there in the corner, feeling all sad. Just came back from spending time with my daddy. Then got the Nintendo 64 out. He done found all my old shit. We was reminiscing, having a good old time. I'd rather be single and be well loved and confident in who I am than be a retarded ass piece of shit. Any day. Cause miserable ass men especially think being single is the worst thing could ever fucking happen to you. Meanwhile, they ain't got no friends, no money, no motion. They ain't got shit going on, including a girlfriend. But be like, I know you single. And you all that, and you ugly. And you ain't got no daddy. Not that any of that actually matters in the grand scheme of things, but it's like, who are you talking to? Because anybody that's talking shit, you're not better than me. You're not in some happy relationship. You ain't got more money than me. Like, just pipe down. Shut the fuck up, you know? It's like a course challenge. Too. Which Christian had to, huh? This game. What game is this? This Doritos game? Oh, it's huh? Talking about like what you call it? The thing like American Ninja Warrior. Is this what you talking about? American Ninja Warrior. That's what that sounds like. Yeah, he was on TV. Yeah, I don't watch TV either. For real, for real. My mom was telling me about something new that happened, and I was like, I really need to watch the news. I don't even know what channel. I don't even have cable. Is it similar but a funny one? Oh, word. My parents was like, "This is the longest you stayed over here in a while." Because I was over there for like it wouldn't even it was like 3.5 hours. Because I told you I'd be overstimulated. I get in, do what I gotta do, and I get out. Plus, sometimes I'll be sleepy, and I'm like, I can't fall asleep over there because then I gotta drive all the way back here. You know, I can't fall asleep and then be trying to drive back here in like the middle of the night, or whatever. That's exactly why you got two viewers. It's the ego. But how many do you have right now with your humble self? Should I be more like you, Jay? With 0 viewers? I don't think so. Plus it says 4 now. So you a liar and a bitch, Jay. Because mine says 4 viewers, not 2. I don't give a damn either way, but I don't know why you still here talking shit. Like you ain't a little bitch. Like you ain't been miserable all fucking day. Like you not single too. Talking about you can't be like me. I don't want to. I don't want to be a sorry ass piece of shit who's on somebody's live with only a couple of people and ain't nobody watching you, but you trying to hate on somebody that actually has the balls to go live. Talking about ain't nobody watching them. But it's still exponentially more people than is watching you. How many people's watching you right now, Jay? Exactly. Exactly. You right. I don't want to be like you. Fucking exactly. I'm a woman. So you a little bitch, like I said. So I was accurate. I ain't know I thought I was misgendering you when I called you a little bitch. But a good thing I was right on the money. Now I don't have to feel bad about it at all. Stupid ass. I feel like men just be doing that. Whenever you talk bad about them, they be like, actually, I'm not a man, I'm a woman. Okay, so you a bald head little bitch who ain't got no daddy. Still don't want to be like you. Still ain't got nobody watching. What are we talking about, Jay? What are we talking about? Oh, not shit. Why are you still here? Hi, Winu, whatever your name is. Why the fuck you still here, my guy? Because I already said that. If you miserable today, you obviously ain't got no daddy. I can't relate. I can't relate. Talk about you can't be like me. I don't want to. I don't want to be like some hating ass bitch that's gonna pick on somebody with only a couple people watching them and be like, you this, you that. But if nobody's watching these niggas. And then it's like they act like you're not fucking self-aware. Like I'm sitting here acting like I'm talking to a whole bunch of people. Like I can't see the fucking number in the corner of the screen. I prefer being less people, but they won't let me just fucking sit here and chill. It's always some raggedy bitch with no viewers talking about you only got this many viewers. Like why does it matter? It only matters to raggedy bitches. I'm pretty sure. Don't nobody else really give a fuck. Everybody else is just doing their thing. Whatever numbers are said, they cool with it. And it's only some raggedy bitch that ain't even got enough subscribers to go live. Talk about, there's only this many people watching you, you know. Like, I can't fucking read. Like, I don't know what numbers say. Like, they telling me something I don't know. I low key went on a tangent on that, but it's just like, it's almost like a crackhead trying to make fun of you. It's like somebody standing out in the corner be like, "Yeah, I got more money than you," and they look dusty as fuck. Can't tell when's the last time they bathed. That's what it's like. That's what it feels like. Whenever somebody with no subscribers is like, "You only got this many viewers." Like, okay, crackhead, like, and you know, it's literally like somebody with no job, a bum ass bitch. Talk about, you don't even make that much money, and they out here begging for change. Like, if you don't mind your little fucking broke business, your little bum ass bitch business, and leave mine alone. But they got to. They don't have nothing else to hold on to because they miserable pieces of shit. So literally all they could do is talk shit. They can't do nothing else. They can't go live. They ain't got enough subscribers. They can't even talk shit on their own platform. All they can do is go on somebody else's. Try to talk a little shit. I feel like it's because I ain't smoked in a minute. I've been over there for a few hours. Said they don't know their daddy. I don't know. I banned him a while ago. That time all the comments went away when I hit banned. It was weird because I put the other person in timeout and it said banned. But that time I banned them and it just all went away. Didn't even say nothing. Oh wait, it did say banned and their comments were removed. But it said the same thing when I put somebody in timeout. I don't know. Excuse me. I think StreamYard just be doing it once. Thanks, Winnu, whatever the fuck your name is, whoever you are. To the platforms. Word. Let's smoke. I was really thinking about that today. I was like, I don't want to get married. I don't have kids. I think I want to put more effort into like extracurriculars, just cool extracurricular activities, which includes gaming. I'm gonna start with my Nintendo 64. Bro, I found this game, like games I didn't even know I had. Games I don't even remember playing. Oh yeah. I just want to like do cool stuff and have fun. And I feel like that's like, a lot of people want the standard. Okay, I'm gonna get a relationship and I'm gonna have a career and stuff. Like the career, yeah, that stuff, yeah, working on that. But like, as far as the starting the family type shit, I'm like, nah, no, I don't actually need that. So I want to put more effort into like, because I feel like I've seen so many people making content and just little videos and stuff where it's like, maybe people make it seem like getting married and having kids is like the best thing of their life. Like, oh, it's so great. But then it's like, then you see all these other bad stories or just little funny stuff where they trying to get away and have some free time. Have some peace of mind, have some time to themselves away from the kids. I was like, I don't want to be doing that. I really don't. To each their own. If somebody else wants that, cool. But like, I don't want to be looking for myself all over again. I don't want to be like, oh no, I don't know who I am outside of a mother and wife and all that. I don't want to be doing that shit. That sounds awful to me. I'm just not built for it. I guess that's just not my purpose in life, to have a family and whatnot. Plus, let the men tell it, don't nobody want me like that anyways. That's just the ones that be trolling on here. It's crazy when sometimes there'll be men throwing themselves at me in the chat. It'll be like insults, men throwing themselves at me, and then more insults. And all the insults is like, don't no men want you. And then they're underneath, men being like, I love you. I want you so bad. I'm just like, so you can't see them? They invisible to you? Like they literally be saying, don't nobody want me, while somebody else is saying they want me in the same chat. And I'm like, obviously that's not the problem. Obviously that's not the case. And it's clearly I'm single by choice. Come on now. There's all type of ugly hoes out here in relationships. I could easily be in one if I felt like it. But that's like they go to. They love saying that stupid shit. Yeah, I can tell nobody wants you because you got an attitude. And that's why I'm sitting here sticking around watching you. Even though nobody wants you, but they're gonna sit here and watch me and keep telling me about how don't nobody want me. I'm like, are you trying to convince me or yourself? Because I'm not convinced. I'm really not. I think if given the opportunity, a lot of men would want to be with me. Which sounds weird. I don't even like saying that type of shit out loud, but it's just like facts is facts, It just is what it is. I don't know why. I don't be advertising my shit. I don't be in nobody's face. But for some strange reason, there's always somebody. Oh my gosh, I love you. Can we please exchange numbers? Can I get your email? You so beautiful. You this, you that. And half the time I really be like, I'm not even doing nothing. I'm just minding my business. I don't even be looking that good. So when a man, they try to tell me don't nobody want me, I'm like, you might as well say I'm a white man. You might as well say I'm a white man with a big old cock. If you just gonna lie like that, just say I'm a cartoon character. While we're at it, let's just go ahead and say I'm the president. So since we just go tell some lies. I'm watching my brother playing this game. It's called Suffering. Word. Red Dead Revolver Redemption. That sounds cool. Speaking of brothers. Speaking of men. I'm so hypocritical. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm such a fucking hypocrite. I don't need nobody else to say it. I'll say it for me. I'm a fucking huge ass hypocrite because I talk shit about men every fucking day, and then I'll still be on Hinge like, oh, he's cute. Yeah, I can match with him. He's cute, and then I'll be like, ugh, am I the problem? I'm a hypocrite. At least I'm self aware, because they do get on my nerves. I don't like men like that, but then also I just happen to be attracted to them, and I get bored. And I'd be like, I keep saying I would talk to one if they act right, but then it's just usually they don't. So I'd be like, fuck them all. Not like that, but like they could all stay away from me. But then I'll see one that looks like a wholesome, nice young man, and I'm like, oh, I can have conversations with you, hopefully. But also, I'm going into it no expectations. But I matched with this other guy on Hinge. I think he definitely tried to match with me before, and I was like, But he seems cool. He's like the activist type, and apparently he's the owner of this non-alcoholic drink that we used to sell in the store, which is actually pretty popular, especially with white guys. It's like a beer, but it's like non-alcoholic. It's called Hop Water, and apparently he's the owner of it, one of the owners. I was like, oh, he must got money. But I don't even feel like I'll be looking at it like that, honestly. Like when I look at like what a man's job is and the fact that he got money, I'm just like, ooh, stability. I don't even be looking at it from a place of like greed and oh, I'm about to ask this man for money and see if he take me here and there because I'm not materialistic. So I don't be doing all that. But if I see the owner of something, a CEO of something, I'm like, ooh, money. But at the same time, I'm not. I was like, I don't really care. For real, for real. It's just like at least you're not gonna be broke. Talk about, oh, sorry, I can't go out here and there until I get paid. At least I ain't gonna worry about that. If they the owner of a company, and they got a stable job, so that's good. Do you have a father? Yes, I do. I sure do. I just came for spending time with him. Have you spent time with yours today? Do you have one? Happy Father's Day. Should have fed me sick dinner. Sure did. I should have took some of it home. I really should have. That steak was banging. Because it was like, my mom made these 3 really big pieces. Because it's just me, my mom, my dad. And I was like, oh, you can go ahead and cut one of those in half. Because that's a lot of meat. But then she ate the other half. And there was another one. It's like, dang, I wish I took that home. It was good. So, I have one. We take a bath at the same time. LOL. So controversial. Oh my gosh, that's a crazy thing for you to say. You take a bath with your daddy, y'all suck each other's dick at the same time, or what? That's insane. Let me give you all my attention, drip bus. Head ass. That's what you want, ain't it? Is that what you want? That do good? Is that the reaction you was looking for? You need some more. You need a little more pizzazz, excitement. Let me know. Let me know exactly what you want from saying that type of stupid shit. What are you looking for exactly? I'll give it to you today because I know you ain't had love. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you do. Let me know if it's right here. Something you can have for you. Tell me what you want from me. What if his dumbass gonna say anything else if he too slow to type something right away? Sometimes they be struggling. Hooked on phonics. So I get for talking shit, in it. I'll take it. I'll take the L to my lungs over not having a daddy any day. I was gonna say something really bad about my lungs, but not that. I'd rather be struggling to breathe. I'd rather be ugly as fuck. I'd rather have no friends. Just as long as I can have my daddy. As long as I can have both parents and be loved. And be able to give love freely to others. I don't care about nothing else. I could be ugly as shit. Good thing I'm not, but I could be. If somebody gave me a choice, like, okay, you can keep your daddy, you can keep your loving parents and everything that came with that. And, during your childhood, you can keep all that, but you gotta be ugly. Or it'd be like, or you could keep your looks, but you gotta lose your parents and all the good things they taught you growing up. I'm keeping my parents, nigga. Take everything else away. Take my looks, take my personality, take my funny, and that's a lot. Take all that shit away. But if I could still have my parents and the childhood they gave me, I'll be good. Somebody will still like me, even if I'm ugly, because I'll have a good heart. I probably have to tone down the attitude a little bit. Can't have a bigger attitude if you're ugly, for real, for real. I only get away with it because I'm cute. But I'll choose that. Because a lot of people miserable out here in the shows. Every time I'm around my parents, bro, like I'm telling you, when I walked in the house, this sparkling, everything organized house called me a broke bitch in like 3 different ways, and I was like, damn, I gotta step my game up. I gotta. I was like, I gotta get some decoration. I gotta do some stuff in here because it just looked too nice. I wish I could show y'all. I'm mad that I can't. Why is it like this? I feel like the brightness is too high. Cause like the way the house looks, it looks like they have way more money than they do. Low key. I don't know. I feel like that's a stretch. Not that they didn't make that much money, but it's like, and I think both of them got OCD too. I think that's why if you look so nice. Black. You can only see if it's like right on me, and you still can't see that shit. God damn it! Or their chandelier. They used to have they used to actually have a fucking chandelier in the kitchen, and they got rid of it because we kept hitting our heads on it because it was like in this weird spot. Excuse me, it was in this weird spot. They had a chandelier in the kitchen for the longest time. Upload. I don't know how. I started to do a whole thing, take pictures of my parents to be like, look, I do have a daddy. But also, I'm not a bum bitch. I don't actually have to prove anything to anybody. I just want y'all to see the house. I care about y'all seeing the house more than somebody believing I actually got a daddy, to be honest. Did nobody ask me what the house looked like, but I want somebody to see it because it's really nice. Every time I go over there, I'm like, God damn. Like, why y'all trying to make me look bad? You know, like it just feels like an insult a little bit. I know it's not, but it feels like it. But I think it's just because they both got OCD, and my mom's good with like interior design and all that. I keep saying I'm gonna get her to help me with this place, but nah, I'll just wait till I get the 2 bedroom next year. I think that's why I ain't done nothing for real because I keep saying I want a bigger place. So I'm like, there's no point in getting a bunch of stuff in here, and I'm about to be out next year. That's how I feel. I don't know. That's how my brain works. It probably doesn't make no sense, but whatever. I'm too busy doing things. Just need to learn to use my shit. Pure info. Word. I don't understand. Can I at least share my screen or some shit? How do I how do I get this over there? I'm gonna take this over there. I don't do that. I don't know. For someone who's trying to do IT, I feel like I don't be knowing shit about technology. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I knew something. I don't know. Wait, I can make the pictures, the background, like I used to do on my phone. Hold on. Hold on. Even the basement itself looked like it'll call you a broke bitch. The basement. I remember when they got it redone. Cause when they moved in the house, I was like two, two or something like that. Cause they had an apartment, and then they moved in the house, and basement was just like a regular unfinished basement. You know, just all concrete. And they got it redone when I was in like elementary school, some point. I forgot when. And they fixed it up, made it look nice. But then my mom did like all new interior stuff. So it's like it already looked really good, and then she like made it look even better. And like even that part alone looks really nice. Because whenever I used to stay back at home, I used to sleep in the basement. It looks way better than when I used to sleep down there. And I'm like, damn. I was almost like, can I just move back in here? Like, can I just stay here again? Shit. Like, this is nice. Just live here again. Shit. So say you have to relearn. Like, nice. Okay, hold on. Gotta get the like my mom got a fucking popcorn machine and like this little she has this whole cute little stand for it and it's like a miniature popcorn machine and then another like a cappuccino machine or some shit. And then she has this other little tray with like a like it's just so cute. That's why I'm like, somebody come look at this. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, for the bedroom is huge. Word. I need to like it was so nice. I felt the need to take a picture to take a selfie at one point, just so that nobody be like, "Oh, it's fake. You faking this shit." It's that's not really where you was at. So I'll make sure I took a picture myself because I was like, if I don't, somebody gonna say that shit. Guarantee you. Um. Mm, mm, mm. Now I'm gonna send them to myself. What's the word? I don't care if it got a subject. Send it. Did it send it? Did it work? Good. Where's my email? Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if this right here. Something you can have. Oh, I didn't send it. Damn it. How, how I send it? Damn it. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, I forgot it didn't have my. It, whatever. It was going to take too many words to explain that. Mm, Stop. Okay, let me try again. Mm, okay, let me add it again. Mm, okay, I guess it worked. I have no idea how this is gonna. got it. I've got it. I've just saved them all to my computer. In it. Just save them all. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Download. 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 I took a lot of pictures. Well, now let's see them. Let's see them. So, I can change the background. That's the only way I know how to do it. Is to I can't add more than one. Okay. This might take a minute. Okay, how about just the basement? How about just the basement? Because this is going to take too damn long. Well, we'll just look at the basement. That's your connection. Because the basement is really nice. It was really cold down there, though. Probably because it's basement. Why? Why would the... Ah! What the hell? Okay, wait. It's not doing what I thought it was. Okay, wait. That was my bad. It's a different place to get it. I forgot. It's on me. That's my bad. Okay, I have to add it there. But they won't let me put the whole thing in it. It said it's too large. Why? God damn it. Oh! Why? Okay. Hold on. It's so tiny. It's ow! I'm having technical difficulties right about now. I just want y'all to see the fucking popcorn machine. God damn it. You're not even gonna be able to see it all because I gotta fucking crop it. Oh. Hmm. 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 That's dumb. Why I gotta be cropped so fucking much? Okay. I just want y'all to see the basement. I just want y'all to see the basement because it's nice. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Can't even see that shit. Never mind. Oh my gosh, it did it. Oh my god. I don't even know y'all can see that. Never mind. Back. Never fucking mind. Why can't I just swim? Mm, 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 mm. Why you? I'm upset. You can't see how nice my parents' house is. The more I think about it, I feel like when I say it sounds nice, it sounds like a huge fancy house. It's not that big, but it's just really nice looking on the inside. Like it looks like a regular house on the outside, but inside it looks like people with money, like, like nice, clean, law-abiding citizens. You know, barely anything out of place, especially in the basement. And that's where we was playing Wii at. We put me and my dad played tennis. He beat me a couple of times. I won the final time. I had to redeem myself, but he kept winning. And then he told my mom that he beat me, and she was like, "This because you play every day." I was like, "Damn, you had to tell mom." I'm like that. I didn't know he was playing every day. You didn't have to snitch on him. You didn't have to snitch on a man like that. And then he got this cute little bike where it's like it looks like a bicycle. It's an electric bike. That's what it is. So it don't make no noise, and he don't have to pedal. But he just goes around on his bike. I think it looks funny. Because why you on a bike and you don't gotta pedal it? Like why not just get a scooter? You know, if you just want to ride around on something and not pedal, I would get a scooter. But you got an electric bike, and it has like got a little place to put your phone and like a little rear view mirror, and then it got a light and a horn and everything. I was like, wow, it's really fancy for a bicycle. That he only rides around the neighborhood. I feel like this type of stuff old white people would do with money. Just buy an electric bike and just go around the neighborhood. I think I need to change this water. Ugh. Gross. Slippy, you and Dad having fun? Did you see it? Hold on. Don't leave him. That's how you know I got good parents. Because not only did they give me the latest, greatest hot shit when it was out, like this. What you know about that, man? What you know about that? Yeah. Yeah, cop that from the house. I said that's coming home with me. I need that. You're yo. My dad was like my dad was like, he's like, make sure you hold on to that. You know, people's looking for. I said, you ain't gotta tell me, sir. I already don't let nobody come in here. I'm putting this away in storage. I'm gonna get a fucking safe for it with a combination on it. So anybody touching this shit? Let me touching my Nintendo 64. No, you can't play my Nintendo 64. Can't even know about it. I shouldn't even told y'all. I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna cut out this portion of the live. But yeah, and you know what was fucking crazy? Bruh, I thought my dad got all this shit new when it came out. He said he got it all from the flea market back in like, 90 whatever. Oh, hell no. Because he was like, he was always into games and gadgets and stuff, but he was like, I'm not paying a bunch of money for it, which back then it probably still wasn't as much as it is today. Because everybody likes vintage stuff, everybody likes retro stuff, so it would cost way more nowadays, anyways, than it did back then. I don't even know how much Nintendo. Hold on, let me just look and see. Nintendo 64 when it came out. Let me just see. Ooh, I know you. Damn, they said it was $200 when it came out in '96. $200 in '96. That's a. I see why he went to the flea market. Cause I'm already looking at a Nintendo DS that's $100, and my mom was like, "Ooh, that's a lot," cause they probably didn't pay that much for that. But $200, $200 for Nintendo 60. Hold on, how much is worth now? Ain't nobody paying no $200 for the Nintendo 64 in good condition. I turned that bitch on. It started playing immediately. No glitches, no problems, no nothing. Playing the game like back in the day. I was like, wow. That's boo boo. What are you talking about? It sells for 75 to 130. That's boo boo. Well, that's cause no, cause they literally selling them for like $2,000 on eBay. They think they slick. Why the fuck is saying Walmart? Walmart. What? God damn it. Walmart selling them for 100 some dollars. That's what it say. That's like a scam. Talking about 116.97. Yeah, for an Xbox at Walmart. Pay for a Super Nintendo, Xbox, high school is $300. Damn. That's what I'm saying. It was hundreds of dollars back then. My dad said he got the thing with a bunch of games. It all came together. I don't know how much he said he got it for, but I bet it wasn't no $200. I bet it was less than $100 for the game system plus the games. A bunch of games. Cause we had games I didn't even know we had that I don't remember playing. Like there's a Pokemon game. I was like, I don't remember ever in my life playing no Pokemon. But there it is. It said Pikachu right on it. I was like, oh, okay. I want to play that. And then it was Super Mario. It was Mario Kart. And then it was a bunch of racing games. A bunch of like space shooting at asteroids type of games. Because he had like some military ones and Star Wars that he used to play all the time. I forgot about that. My dad was definitely a gamer before like people was really doing that. I mean, I guess they always was doing that. But he used to play the 64 all the time. I mean, we both did. But I played like little kid games, and he was playing like the shooting games. You gotta like rescue the queen from the military post or something. He was playing that type of stuff. Star Wars game. He's play all this shit. That's why when people be shitting on people that play video games, it's like no, there's definitely all types of people who do that, who have always done that, and like still, raised a family, still went to work every day and stuff. Like it's just regular ass people. They just want to play video games. Now, if you do it 24/7 and you ain't washing your ass, you eating good food, that's different. You don't need to be doing that. You need to take some breaks. But I remember, like my dad used to play a game a lot, but it was like it wasn't instead of going to work or no shit like that. It was after work on the weekends type stuff. And he was retired for a while during that. So then he didn't have to go to work. Well, actually, no. Because I keep saying he was retired and he had to work for a while. But he definitely still had a job the whole time he was retired. I forgot about that. He still did the paper route for like a long time. So he worked in the mornings. He worked early in the morning. But then he had the whole rest of the day free. I forgot all about that. It's like, no, he definitely wasn't just not working that whole time. But it's just because I always saw him. So I forgot that he was working because he was doing that before I woke up. Because he would go to work, then he would go to White Castle, then come home. And sometimes I would go with him. He let me go and paper out with him when I was little. I forgot about that until just now. Yup, Miss Carnian. He misses paper out. I don't know. I used to want to do it with him so bad. I don't know why. I thought it was cool. It was kind of cool, except one time we saw a dead dog, and I got traumatized a little bit because it was big. It was like a pit, and it was like 3 in the morning. It was dark outside, and I was little. I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is a dead dog out here." My dad was like, "Oh yeah, it probably got put down." I was just like, "Why is it here? Why is it just right here? Somebody do something." It was just laying there. And then roll them up. I used to like that, but then my hands be all dirty afterwards. That wasn't cool. I have to wash my hands. Roll them up, put them in the bag, and then he put them in his car. We'll put them in his truck, and then he go. Someplace he would just toss them out there, out his truck. But then someplace he had to actually get out. I'm surprised he let me go with him because he said one time he definitely almost got shot because he was delivering in the hood at like apartment complexes and stuff. And one time, basically, they either thought he was somebody else or they was just crazy. And no, I think they thought he was someone else. And they was like asking like, "Yo, what you doing here?" Or whatever. He's like, "I'm just here to deliver the paper." I forgot what else they said, but good thing he always came back safe. This was way back. Word. Yeah. I don't know when my dad started doing it. I feel like it was when like he was already doing it before he got married to my mom and they had me and stuff. Because he was already working. Because he always worked 2 jobs. That's what it was. He always had 2 jobs, but then he retired from his main job when I was in elementary school. But then he was still doing the paper route in the mornings every day, every single day. Because I want to do that, but then I seen that it's literally every fucking day, like it's 7 days a week, and like you can't really like call out too much, or it was like something weird like that. And like, how the fuck did he do that for so long? Like literally every fucking day. Like he hardly ever took a day off work unless he had to be really really sick, like going to the hospital. Can't work in peace. Yeah, he could. That never happened to him. So he did. But house neighbor still dangerous. Best friend to get unsolved mysteries. Huh? See what missing? If something happened? I know. That's not good. I still haven't solved it. Oh no. That sucks. Hmm. I see why growing up, my parents didn't let me go a lot of places because I always used to be mad about it. Oh yeah, I gotta clean this out. I forgot. Choking. Oh, that was her name? Dang. Hope they solve it. Tony. Excuse me. Sometimes I'll be watching my little stuff like that, the podcasts and the shows where like Mr. Ballin, stuff when people died or witnessed, and I'll be like, I hope I don't end up on there. But then I'll be like, I wonder how they would describe me if I did end up on there. It says old but well known. Is it on YouTube or something? I feel like I got this knot on my neck. Oh. But I always be wondering how they would describe me, like what they would say, like what because how they'd be like, oh, so and so like to do this and this in their free time, and they didn't really like to go out and da da da. Said she called from here for a long time. There was someone came and hung up. Oh dang it! Oh, it's unsolved mysteries. I don't know why they didn't register to me. Trolls where? I ain't seen none. Hold on. It don't give you an option to do all comments or whatever. It just it's just they're just there. Oh, me troll the trolls, but there's none here. There's none to troll. Kind of wish there were. It makes a little more sense. Wait, what? Now I'm confused. A description? Hmm. Oh man, that's how you know the weed's hidden. I just started smoking. I didn't even smoke that much. Oh, my description on if I went missing. Okay. I got you. I forgot what it said that fast. She liked to stay inside and smoke a whole lot of weed and go live and troll people and eat Panda Express. She didn't really go outside often. She didn't really like to go out and socialize in public. I would say something like that. I just know it. She was an introvert. She was a fairy. Yup. Wish me. Oh, you can't see Sheila because of the background be playing. I have to put it on my face. Ah, if I did go missing or something, they wouldn't have to worry about. Wait, I was gonna say they wouldn't have to worry about looking at the last man I talked to, but like, honestly, I talked to some crazy men. Some of them could be the type to pop up out of nowhere and want to try to kidnap me years later. They've just been plotting and waiting for the opportunity. It's possible. Damn, they would have to look through a lot of. Wait. This is why I don't talk to men no more, because, like, I feel like the amount of men I talk to, it's like I sound like a hoe. But I feel like it's honestly because they just didn't last that long. Like, as soon as I talk to somebody, we match or whatever, as soon as it's something weird, I block them. And then I just talk to somebody else, you know? So I feel like Like I dealt with a whole lot of men. I didn't have sex with all of them though, so it's like I'm not a hoe, but it sounds like it. Especially the men that don't get none, because like they've only dealt with like a couple of women, maybe here and there. So I feel like when I talk about like a lot of different experiences with men, then automatically think I'm a hoe. But it's really because they just always in my face, and I used to just always respond to them being in my face because I felt bad if I didn't. I didn't know you could just ignore a man talking to you who was interested in you. Like I literally didn't know that when I was younger because I was raised to like be polite and shit. So I thought if a man was in my face talking to me, I had to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll give you my number. If they asked me or whatever. I literally didn't know I was allowed to just say no. Plus, I think also it's because sometimes I would and I would get cussed out. And I didn't want that to happen. So it was a little mix of that. Trolling partner named Jen Sheila. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It'll be so interesting, but I never want to find out. I never want to find out what my description on a show like that would be. I don't think I would be able to find out. I'd be dead. So I wouldn't really know if I was on the show. Other people would know, I guess. Like if y'all saw me on an episode or something, would you be like, damn, I remember watching her on live. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Now she on an episode of Unsolved Mysteries. Or Mr. Bowen, The Strange, Dark, and Mysterious. Or that chapter podcast, or any of the ones I'd be watching. I'd be like, what if somebody I watch ends up doing an episode on me and I don't even know about it because I'm dead? That'd be crazy. But somebody else would know about it. Unless I get to see it from the afterlife when I'm hunting somebody or something. If I had the option to do that, I would love to do that. I don't know how that works. If you get to choose to be a ghost or whatever. But if you do, I would like to do that. Mess with some people. I would only mess with white people. I go find anybody that was fucking with me, and I go move stuff around in their house while they sleeping, or just scream, just the blood curdling loud scream in the middle of the night. I would do that with racist white people. Sit haunt me. I'll get you high all days. Yeah, I'll stop over there after I terrorize the white people. Then I'll come over and get high. I'm haunting all the races. I'm gonna flicker their lights. Flicker their lights on and off. Only when they try to do something that's real important. We do all types of stuff to inconvenience them in a minor way. Like I wouldn't kill nobody. I would just move their car keys, put it in the freezer or something. Put a pinky dough. Mm-hmm. Be terrorizing the hell out of them. Then they go mad. And then I just be laughing. Ha ha ha. It was definitely in the water. That's why it's important to change your bong water. It makes a huge difference. Huge. Take their lighters. Oh yeah, the remote controls everything. Took everything. Pretty much every remote control, every device. Changed the time on all their clocks. by like 2 hours and 34 minutes. Something weird. Yeah, get Esau. That's not true. Don't get me fucking started. I forgot you was an Israelite. Everybody who's white cannot be Esau because all white people do not share the same DNA. And there are people who look white and they have the same DNA as black people. And it's like there's some black people look black, got the same DNA as white people. You can't tell just by looking. Even some young camps be saying that nowadays. They finally got with it. And be saying you can't just tell, just like everybody ain't Jake. You know, everybody ain't Jacob just because they got some melanin. Everybody's not Esau just because they lacking melanin. That's dumb. That's stupid. There was all types of other white people. They not Esau. Plus, it said he was red. So really, I think it's a brown man who was just ruddy, like Adam. But at the end of the day, it don't even really matter. It don't even actually fucking matter to me, anyways. But to each their own. I just wanted to talk shit for real. Because I used to be in it, and now I'm not. Because I think it's foolishness. I mean, I'm all for, doing better in life, having something to be proud of, that type of stuff. But when you start talking about all white people as Esau, like somebody could be a racist white piece of shit and not actually be a descendant of Esau. That doesn't automatically make that true. And you say you know that, but that's how y'all talk. Talk about, yeah, get Esau. You don't say you don't know these things, but that's not how you act. You say you know this, but when you get together with your little Israelite Akotis and Akis, and y'all see a white person, what do y'all say? Yeah, look at Esau. Da, 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 da. I know y'all do it. I used to do it too. I know that's what y'all do. But yeah, everybody that's pale ain't Esau though. But y'all do it though. Every time you see a white person, every time you see an Esau, you talking about him though. You liking all the videos. Yeah, Edomite gets put in their place. I know you do. I really like that shit. Two wrongs don't make them right though. I'd rather have peace without putting somebody down. When my ex's peas with the toilet are done because it says nasty when splashes on the toilet. See, I don't ever be thinking about men peeing because I don't be in relationships with them like that. I ain't really seen them do that a whole lot. Kind of forget about it. And you just reminded me. Gross. I don't never be thinking about that. I remember one time I was in college and this guy used the bathroom at my place, in my apartment. And I was like, oh, wait, I need to put toilet paper in there. And I was trying to give us some toilet paper. And he was like, nah, I don't need it. I was like, what the fuck do you mean you don't need toilet paper? You using the bathroom. You need some goddamn toilet paper. What the fuck you gonna do? Use your hand? He was like, nah, I'm a guy. I don't need toilet paper. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? I don't understand. And he was like, we just shake it. And that's it. And it was like, the fuck? You mean tell me you shaking and there's not nothing left on there? There's not nothing? That's nasty. That's why they pee-pee stink. That's why they dingling stink. You see, the more we talk about men, and the more I learn about them, the less I like them. I like them less and less. Because what the fuck they doing out here? There's all this toilet paper. So you mean to tell me when they was buying all that toilet paper, it's just for their ass? It's just for their booty. It's not for when they go pee. They only use it when they take a dookie. And when they just playing with it. No, 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 no. Hold on. Because I never really thought about it. Because, like I said, I ain't been in a relationship with a man and then and been close quarters like that in a long time. So I don't be thinking about it, but that doesn't make any sense. You pee out of this thing and you tell me you just, and then there's nothing else there. Out of this thing you just peed out of, there's no residue left over that you gotta wipe off. It don't never drip on the sides or nothing. I find that hard to believe. I think maybe they're just filthy, and they're just saying it's like, oh yeah, it's fine. We could just shake. We don't have to use toilet paper. I think maybe they're just nasty. They don't want to. They don't want to be civilized, except for when they poop, because that's too much. They can't just have all that in their drawers. Well, I think they be having a little pee pee on they dingling. No pee pee on their pee pee. Because I was like, what the hell do you mean you don't need toilet paper when you pee? I don't understand. I don't physically understand. I'm not able to. Actually, say other excavator models. A word. That's crazy. I think they just nasty. Cause why? You TP when he peed? Exactly. I think the ones saying they don't, they just nasty. Even to pee. Okay. So I'm not crazy. So I'm not crazy. He's using it to pee because he's clean, right? Because he's a clean person, right? Because he don't want to have no pee pee residue on him on his dingling, right? Guess so what the rest of them doing? Being nasty. Like I said. Like I said. Because I was like, I don't have a dingling. I don't have a whole lot of experience, but that don't sound right to me. That you could pee out of something and then you don't need to use nothing. Nothing. You just put it back in your pants. It's fine. That don't sound right. That doesn't sound right to me. You pee out of this thing and you just put it back in. Put it back in your pants. That is what they be doing when they be at the urinal. How you say urinals? That is what they be doing, ain't it? Do they have? They don't have no toilet paper next to the urinals when they all be standing up next to each other. They just undo their pants, pull it out, and then put it back in, and then they walk away. That's what they be doing in the movies. Oh my god, it's disgusting. So y'all don't really grasp it, shake it when it's between with it. No, I grasp it. I know y'all retarded. So y'all make jokes like that. But I'm not understanding the you pee out of this thing and then you just put it back in your pants like nothing happened. I don't. It's not. It's not computing in my brain. It don't matter. I don't know. Cause what you gotta shake it off for? If you gotta shake it off, it means there's something on there. Hello? There's something on there to shake off. Meaning you need to just wipe that shit off. That's what I'm hearing. If it's something on there to shake off, it needs to be wiped off. Y'all just lazy and nasty. What? An eruption isn't. I don't know what the hell you talking about. I feel like you just trying to be funny. I'm really trying to get down to the bottom of this shit. I feel like I already have. Y'all just nasty. So it's fine. You don't need to explain further. Y'all just nasty. And y'all be doing stupid shit all the time anyways. So like it seemed like some stupid shit y'all would do as a man, you know. Yeah, I don't have to wipe it off and just shake it and put it back in my pants. Just continue about my day. It sounds like some stupid shit y'all would do. And I bet the smart ones use toilet paper. That makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Anyways, next topic. Y'all keep your filthy selves away from me. I feel like I've only been to one man's house and it looked really nice. Like in any way, shape, or form comparable to my parents. That's hard. It's hard to do because it looks nice. And I feel like I went to one man's house that looked like that, but I feel like he had just moved in. So I feel like that doesn't really count because y'all are filthy. Anything does is lying. Well, Jed said there was a man that did. So I'm gonna have to ask her. Have a spout and dryer at the urinal? Well, the man was lying his ass off because he's not filthy and nasty like y'all. Damn teenagers out there playing on them scooters. Out there hooting and hollering. Because he knew you wouldn't fuck with him if he told the truth. Yeah, because men be doing stupid shit too to get a woman to like them. But that just confirms that y'all be doing stupid shit for no reason. Because how the fuck does that sound? A man that don't usually use toilet paper using toilet paper so that a woman will like them? Are you retarded? Yes, y'all are strange. Y'all are strange, retarded creatures. Cause y'all do be doing shit like that. Y'all will do stupid shit to try to impress a woman, or so they don't leave or whatever. Like using toilet paper when you usually wouldn't. I guess. You witnessed it, damn. Cause I feel like they be saying this shit like it's normal. Talking about he probably knew you wouldn't fuck with him if he told you the truth. Y'all some ornery pieces of shit. I'm sorry. Cause why y'all even be having thoughts like that? Yeah, they wouldn't fuck with you if you told them the truth. Cause y'all just used to being ornery and lying and being nasty. It's not cause won't nobody like you. It's cause y'all just be doing that shit. And then if somebody don't accept you for it, that don't mean lie. Because one person didn't like you. That doesn't mean just be a liar and just conform and do certain shit that you wouldn't normally do. That means find somebody else. But y'all are stupid, like I said. So y'all would rather lie than do weird shit that you would normally do. Try to press somebody. The half time y'all don't even really like that. It's just lust. I hate y'all. Zucker on him in the bathroom. He was washing his hands. Heard. I'm used to telling the truth how he feels. Then why did you even bring that into consideration? That he probably uses toilet paper because he didn't want to tell the truth that he doesn't? That doesn't make sense. It's not something that I would think would be a possibility if I didn't think like that. You already dubbed it, soaked it. What? I feel like you're trying to say something on my block list or something, or you're just weird. All of this just confirms that men are strange creatures that I should stay away from, to be honest. I may use poker. That's great. I love that for y'all. I'll stay away from all of y'all. You filthy beast. Like, why do you even care? Why are we even here? Did you tell your daddy Happy Father's Day today? Do you have one? Let's talk about that instead of arguing about whether or not a man actually used toilet paper on his pee pee after he peed. Let's talk about how you spent Father's Day. Let's talk about that instead. What you laughing for? I'm being serious. I'll tell you how I spent Father's Day. It was lovely. I texted my daddy. He didn't respond at first. And then I was going to text my mom to see if he was alive. But it's just because he's old and he don't check his phone. And he was washing his truck. But I texted him that I loved him and he's the best daddy in the whole wide world. And then I was coming over there for dinner. And so then my mom texted me and she was like, "You coming over for dinner?" And I was like, "Yeah." I texted my daddy, but he ain't answered because he don't ever check his damn phone. I didn't say damn. I don't cuss at my parents. But with your sons, you got kids. Oh my gosh, you be teaching them not to use toilet paper also. Never mind them stuff. They was telling me how they lied to their girlfriend about peeing too. Oh, so you just on bullshit. So in other words, you sat there like a dumbass and didn't do shit today. Oh, oh. Anyways, so my mom texted me and I was like, "Yeah, I texted him that I was coming over for dinner already, but he'll never check his phone." And so then she was like, "Oh, okay." So I went over there for dinner and it was like really early because they always eat at like 3 o'clock on Sundays because they're old. And I don't know. I guess it's just whenever my mom gets out of church and actually makes the food and stuff, it's usually by 3 o'clock. So they just stuck with that for years. So I went over there about 3 o'clock and we eat. And then it was steak, potatoes, and broccoli. It was delicious. Oh, and rolls. We had rolls too. It was delicious. Delicioso. I was like, damn, I wish I could make steak like that. And my mom was like, yeah, I feel like I never know how to cook steak the right way. And I was like, but it's literally delicious. What are you talking about? And then we played the Wii because I wanted to go play tennis, but my dad was like, oh, I gotta get the racket strong and da 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 da. Which was crazy because I asked him last month what he wanted to do on Father's Day, and he was like, "Well, we could just go play tennis." I was like, "Cool, great," but also my knees kind of fucked up. But I was like, I gotta see. But I have a knee brace, so I feel like if I put it on, it'd be cool. And so I was all prepared. I was about to give me another back, and everything was like, "Okay, you want to still go play tennis?" He was like, "No, I gotta get the racket strong." I was just like, "You just said you whatever." And he was like, "We could just play on the Wii." So I was like, "Okay, cool." Fat. So playing Wii, he beat me a couple of times, but I won the last time. And he told my mom that he beat me, and my mom was like, "That's because you play every day." And I was like, "Damn, you didn't have to snitch on him like that." And then, and then he tried to get me to play golf, but it was boring as fuck. I beat him in golf though. He was trying to teach me all about it, and I just let him because it's Father's Day, and I love him. So I just let him teach me about the boring ass golf on the Wii. Even though I did not want to play that shit, I really didn't. It was so fucking boring. I hate golf. But I play with him because I love him. And then I was asking about my Nintendo 64 because I was like, I used to play that all the time when I was little. Do we still have that? And then he was like, yeah, but it's in storage. and I don't feel like getting that out. I was like, I can get it out. You just rest. It's Father's Day. You don't have to do shit. I can get it out for you. But of course, like always, he did it anyways. He wouldn't let me. I helped him clear the stuff off one of the bins. That was it. That's all he would let me do. And then we had Nintendo 64. Hold. Nintendo 64. We had it. We have it. Have it. I just have to get the converter, which I meant to order off of Amazon. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. Can I play it? And I didn't know if it was going to work, but it did. We just plugged in the little wires to the VCR DVD thing because they still have that shit. They have a bunch of VHS tapes and stuff too. Excuse me. And to stream that shit, I thought about it. I'm already ahead of you. You don't distract me. And then we found the Nintendo 64 and a bunch of games, and then there was a pouch with some games in there, and it had some Nintendo DS and Game Boy games. I was like, where are those? Where's my Nintendo DS? Do we have that? I was freaking out about it, and they was like, no. I think I'll put that somewhere because I played that shit until like well into high school. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I would get that shit out every now and then. I don't know what I did with it. I'm gonna buy another one because we got a bunch of games. We had the Wild Thornberries. It's like that's gonna be fun. It was a Pac-Man game. It was a Totally Spies. I used to fucking love that show, man. Literally give you a few games I can find for sure. Conker's Bad Fur Day. What the fuck is that? Sound like some weird shit. What else it was? Totally Spies. That game was so much fun. That's So Raven. It was a That's So Raven game. Oh my gosh. And I'm getting a Nintendo DS because I don't know where the hell mine was at. I'm gonna just pay $100 for one. I don't care. Diddy Kong Racing. I got that on Nintendo 64. I got that. I only got a few of the games. I got Super Mario, Mario Kart, Diddy Kong Racing. Wait, hold on. What all did he give me? Wait, I got one in the console and 3 in my purse. I forgot what the 3 in my purse are. Where is my purse? Oh, wait. I took them out and put them in the bag. Yeah, that's what it is. So, bruh. And then remember I told you Jed, then police was at these people's house across from here. I keep seeing them. I'm like, how the police been over here multiple times? They don't never come to the door. But I swear they're always fucking there. Like there's always somebody home. They always got their garage open. They always over there. Anyways, I got Diddy Kong Racing. Bam. I got this freaking Pikachu game. I was like, I don't ever remember in my life playing Pokemon on Nintendo 64. I was like, does this even work? Like, is this my game? Did I steal this from somebody? I don't know. I never remember playing it. And Mario Kart and also Super Mario, that's in the console. What you know about that? Rush. Yeah, my dad had a bunch of racing games. There was a lot. They were all in this big old bin. He had like 2 different car racing games. He had the Star Wars. It was like a military type of game where you had to rescue the queen. That was fun. I used to watch him play. I used to be too scared to play. I would just watch him play. Like a space asteroid shooting game. There was a bunch of games in there. I was like, you better keep all these. Because my mom be trying to get rid of shit. And I'm like, can y'all not? Like, all this shit is worth money. And it's cool. And I want to play it. Because it was a TV, a little TV that I used to play Nintendo 64 on downstairs. I used to play it all the time. And I was like, when I got older, because I got the new TV in my room that I don't know if you could hook all that up to it. I think it was just my old TV, and it was just in the basement where it actually had the plugins on the back of the TV. Because now this shit only got HDMI ports and like one other thing. So I gotta get an adapter. Pod Racer. Stadium. No. Stop naming things I don't have. I told you all that I have, and that's it. Everything else is over there, or I don't have it. That's all he will let me go home with. These and Super Mario. I really like Diddy Kong Racing. I gotta make sure I order this shit. I want to play tomorrow. I'm just gonna play this shit tomorrow. I think that's what I need. The AV to HDMI. It says it supports Nintendo 64 and Wii and Xbox and all this other shit. And I already got an HDMI. He gave me that too because he loves me. But it comes with one too. It's only $10. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. It's gonna get here tomorrow. Let's go. Bro, I was playing Super Mario and I kept losing. I was like, this shit's hard as fuck. No wonder I never beat it. Oh yeah. It's in my cart. Oh yeah. Have to give me an adapter so I can play Nintendo 64. I need a Oh, I don't want to do streaming stuff yet though. I was gonna say I need stuff to do streaming with, but I don't want all that yet because I want a room for it and I don't have a room for it yet. So I'm looking up my Xbox using a laptop back controller. Few games in my Namco arcade. Cat game, Pac-Man, Frogger, Dick Dug. It's a what? Like a actual arcade thing? Um, wait. I can get it for free tomorrow. It just might not get here in the morning. Don't let me down, Amazon. Because the last few times they said I was going to get something on time, like the same day or the next day, I didn't. They be fucking with me. I want my stuff on time, Jeff Bezos. I ordered it. Yay! I'm going to be playing my Nintendo 64 tomorrow. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so happy. And I was like, it's so old and it's so like simple, but it's so much fun. Like we went to the thing where it's on. It was like HDMI something on the TV, and I turned it on, and it's just like in the middle of the game. Like it's just like there's no start menu. I mean, it is kind of sure. What the hell? Oh, something was. Am I tripping? Maybe I'm high. But yeah, like you turn it on and it's just working. There's not this whole like I don't know. It's just so simple. And I realize there's nothing you go to when you end the game. You just turn it off. Like you don't go nowhere to like, okay, in the game, save your progress, whatever. Cause you save it like every time you win a level, it asks you if you want to save it. So after that you just turn it off at any time. I was like, wow. It's so simple. But so much fun. It was hard too. No loading up. Yeah. Yeah. You can only do all that shit. Oh, now you know what that made me think of? Cause I used to be on all that shit. I told you we used to have all the devices. We had a Nintendo 64, and then I had a Game Boy, and then I had Nintendo DS, and then we had the Wii. But also we had a computer, a desktop computer. I used to play the CD games. Those was hot shit back then. The early 2000s. Can't remember they had the ones where you could order them through the mail, and then also I used to get them from the book fair, Scholastic Book Fair. They used to be my shit, bro. Couldn't wait to go to the book fair. Ask my parents for some money and go there. Well, I don't think they usually had too many CDs, mostly books and stuff. But I definitely ordered them through Scholastic. Why are you just saying things? You want attention so bad. Here's your attention. How you spend your day with your daddy? Do you have one? Snapshot? Sniper? You got a daddy? How you spend your day today? Since you want some attention so bad. Now I forgot what I was talking about. It worked. Your plot worked. Congratulations. Now I'm mostly just high. I'm mostly just been smoking. So I'm 53. Who asked you though? That's not what I said. That didn't have anything to do with what I asked you. Why are you getting smart with somebody? What, he dead already? Shit. It ain't my fault. He could still be around. Could have been 70 something, 80 something. I don't know. So I'm the one on live? Yes. I'm the one on live asking you about how you spent your day with your daddy. And your response was, I'm 53, ho. So just say you ain't got a daddy. Just answer the fucking question. Instead of being weird. Because my day spent with my daddy was lovely. You have to rewind it. I'm not telling the whole story all over again. I feel like I've already did the whole thing like twice at this point. Also, we was looking at my cool games that I got from the house. You ever played Nintendo 64 back in your day? It would have been a youngin' when it was hot shit, when it was all the rage when it first came out. When the Best Buy picking 10 DS. That's what it makes the cashier. Word. Like recently? Was $100? Was more than that? Was it less than that? I really want to get one. I'm gonna buy one. I'm not gonna buy one right now because I have to go back over there to get the games. But I really want to play now. Especially when I see all the games because I did not know we had that many. I was like, wow, this brings back so many memories. Because I literally used to spend way too much time playing that shit. He was here earlier. Yeah, I know. I feel like we had this whole conversation where he was talking about how I was on live and somebody was saying something like that. And I told him I wasn't going to be here all day. And then I wasn't until, what, an hour ago? Hour and a half ago? And he's probably been on here all day. And they be thinking they doing something. I'd be like, but you're here though. You're alive. And it's like, I guarantee you this man been on here way longer than me. This man been on here since I was on here early this morning. And he ain't did shit since. I asked him how his father day went. I think he's gonna cuss at me and say he's 53. Because if you ask me how my Father's Day went, I wouldn't have cussed at you and said I'm 31. I would have told you I went. But you know, the fatherless child be mad at me for some reason. I'm not the one that died. I'm not the one that left you. Take it out on me. What do you mean Nintendo DS browser? Like you download this shit? No, I get a 3.8 stars. Nope. Obviously, that sounds like a horrible idea. You need $100 renewed. I don't know. Why does it sound too good to be true then? Like a 2018 before a word. I feel like if you try buying in a store, it'd be expensive. Maybe I don't know. And then I don't know the difference between the Nintendo DS and the DS Lite. I definitely had the regular Nintendo DS. They got different ones. DSi, the Lite. I want the original. I'm not doing too much. Is Super Mario on DS? I want that. It was $54. Super Mario on the DS is $54 for a game. Ooh, that's expensive. I would get it. It's worth it. I would get it. Yeah, all the ones I'm seeing are like 120, 118, 115, 100, 110. Well, the black one. It's 110. But his ratings seem kind of low. Seems suspicious. Not low, but like 4.2. I'm gonna need like 4.5 at least. A purple one, a red one. I wish they had green ones. I had a white one. I wish I knew what I did with that shit, man. It's got to be at the house somewhere because everything else is there. If all the games are there, it has to be there. Because why would I take it somewhere and not have no games to play? It got to be in the house. Got it. I'm gonna just buy another one though, cause ain't no telling where it's at. Cause we already pretty much looked everywhere. It wasn't in the same thing with the games, like the same bin. And then my mom said it was another bin. I feel like she gave it away. Cause I used to have a whole bunch of toys, right? But they pretty much they gave away a whole bunch of stuff to Goodwill and whatnot. Yeah, I think it was in there. Maybe, possibly. I'm gonna just get another one though. I'm not doing all that. There's only a few of them. I just don't like how it says 4.1 stars. I want the black one, but see, this is light. I don't want the light. I want the regular one. Give me the regular, not the light. The regular. I don't even see the. Do they even sell the regular one? They don't even have it. Ugh. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to tear up the house and find it. Because I don't think they have it. The original one. Because I just keep seeing the light. And I didn't have the light. I had the regular one. So I feel like the games are different. They look different. Mm, oh my gosh. Game Exchange. Do they got one? I was looking at Amazon, but I realized everything I was seeing was a Nintendo DS Lite. But I was like, that's not how I remember the controls and stuff looking. That's not what I had. Nintendo Lite? No. I guess that would make sense. I didn't know that was actually a thing. Nintendo.com? That makes sense. They would probably have some. I remember when the Switch came out. Everybody was like, oh my gosh. DS XL? No, regular DS. I was just talking about games. What? This website is confusing. Hardware? What? No. Uh, let me take my contacts off. I don't think they have it. I'm scrolling, I don't see none. Keep seeing Switch and all this other random shit. I don't think they have it. Ah, why? Why they only have the light ones? Wait, it was white. It was a white one. I just want. Well, are Nintendo DS and the light ones, are they the same things? Because if it's the same things, I'll just get the light one, I guess. Well, okay. It said, yeah. So the DS is smaller. Why is it called the light if it's bigger? I knew it looked different. It said they're the exact same, though. Exact same type of games. I want the one I had. I want the one I had. I gotta find it. Gosh, if I knew how bad I was gonna want it, I would have kept up with that shit. Cause then I've been moved so many times. Like, I don't even have like old pictures and shit for real. I don't have like old clothes and stuff. I don't really have nothing that I had for that long. If I do, it's at my parents' house. The hell is that? Hmm. Better than Jessica Bruce Cream. Oh, word. So I basically should just get the DS Lite anyways. And that's probably why that's all they sell because it's better. That was lightning? I saw this flash of light and I thought maybe the police was out there again. I think it was just lightning. So just get the Nintendo DS Lite then. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, but I just don't like it because it's different. And I wanted the one I had. But if that's all they got, I guess. Even though I don't like it. They got a pink one and a white. Pink one costs. I mean, the white one costs. Pink one's 137. The white one's 110. I don't know what my Game Boy is either. I had a Game Boy. They got those for 170. I mean, it's kind of no point. You should might as well just get a DS because they can play both. It can still take both, right? 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 Can it still do both? Can it still take both of them? The Nintendo, the DS games, and the Game Boy games. Also features additional support for Game Boy Advance game packs. Okay, I had to make sure. Good, good, good. I forgot you used to be able to talk to people on it too. That's crazy. Much slimmer, rounder, and lighter. 22 a word. That's how I know I was getting shit when it came out. Cause I just got the DS. I ain't know nothing about the light. Deeper stylus and better ergonomics. Man, give me the uncomfortable old one. That's what I want. And the rechargeable battery pack included. Word. It says it's renewed. I could get this tomorrow if I want to. I don't have no more money to spend. Maybe next paycheck. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. I'm gonna be there. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. I'm gonna look for you. 15, 19 hour gameplay. Word. I did used to be on there playing for a long time. Sure did. All day. Sure did. Send a link to my poem. Nah, just get it. He already being generous let me take the Nintendo 64 home. Because at first he wasn't going to let me take it. He was just going to let me play it over there. And I was like, can I take it home, please? Please? I'm not going to let nobody steal it, I promise. I keep it safe. And he was like, okay. Get two? Nah. Nah, it's fine. Just keep on. Because it's my fault I lost mine anyways. I should have kept up with it. They already got me one. It's thundering outside. Make me want some ginger beer. Not me glitching into the fading into non-existence. Get him one? No, it's too small. The screen's too small for him. That's why he likes playing the Wii because it's on TV. Like, get him a ginger beer? I already got him his Home Depot gift card. I already got him stuff for Father's Day. He can go get himself something nice. I gotta go to bed. I got work in the morning. Just sitting here like I ain't got shit to do tomorrow. Forgot I got a job. Tomorrow's Monday. Forgot. Almost forgot. Good night. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers and the deadbeats alike.